the oblique kick. What we have is effectively a kansetsu-geri, but a kansetsu-geri done with a turn. What people miss is how to defend against this. This is a very useful technique. If I'm working with Dave, Dave's going to kick an oblique kick at my knee. If he's doing a piston kick, he's doing it to the same side as we discussed, there. Okay. And why is this effective? Because as he contacts, kick again, you notice all he hits is my kneecap, it glides down. It's not a case of knocking my kneecap off. The worst I get is a bruise, okay? But it's not damaging the joint. If I do it at the right angle, he slides down my shin. So I lift it a little bit, I go like this, bump, yeah. And from here, let that hand deal with that side, let that hand deal with that side. So, you'll see this in kata. That's why the squid lifts. In Seiunchi. Okay. I probably will use that arm first. Okay? And that's the same as in Seiunchi. But if he's kicking and then attacking the lead arm, I'm going to use slightly different from the kata, that's fine. That's not a problem.
Go. Might change.
When you're slightly side on, you go, hang on, why am I not going straight back? If you're slightly side on, there's no point going that way. This piston kick's coming there, you have to go there. It's a straight kick. If you're going straight back, I actually run the risk, okay, that if he does get me above the knee, and it's straight back, I just get compromised. On the other hand, if it's going slightly sideways, he's got much more of a chance of missing. Bearing in mind that it's hard for him to go cross body, he has to go straight. So when you're slightly side on, there's a little more reason to pull slightly to this side to get in there. The moment I lift this leg, I'm putting force on him. And I was also doing it there. So when you're doing this, there shouldn't be a case of pulling back, okay? You want to put force, instant force on. So just because you're slightly sideways, you will never be in hyperlutch. You'll be with the weight. So when you pull that up to here, you should be doing that. So it's pretty much the same as this. It's just if you're not going there, you're going there. It's a slight sideways. And given you're slightly sideways, the whole thing will work out. Right? You're still putting momentum forward, don't you? And now it works a little differently. We're going to work one of these. I'm going to use this one. And we're going to go on the inside. Chances are his punch isn't just absolutely straight. There is a bit of curve. So this is your natural defense. And if you look on this side, slightly side on, cipher, okay, cipher, there, okay. If he does an absolutely straight punch, it's still fine. You can see it, it's just as easy. People always want to be on the outside. It's lovely in theory. In reality, it's always a bit different. There, and from there, in. And we do 1, 2. It's going to be quite fast. We're going to rake down and in.
Well, and one more, also from cipher.
Yes, exactly. So, one more after that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And katas like Ikisai, cipher, do that. When you think about it, you're slightly side on, yeah? You're slightly side on. Who's ever square on? Absolutely. So, lifts to there, there. Lifts to there. That's what you want. I mentioned I made it 1 punch. What do you do if there's 2 punches? So this form, I would do the hammer fist and rake back. So you can do a 1, 2. It's not a problem. The technique doesn't have to be. On the other hand, I can also use this arm. You know, I can always use this arm to effectively do what's a glorious pullback. And then whatever.
I've done that. Ideally, I do that. But if he throws the punch, I catch it. So now, I guess you could say it looks like a hook, yeah. Well, my goal was originally just to punch him in the shortest line, distance between 2 points.
You've just
But when I
adjusted
saw him about to punch me, I changed it to there.
Okay.
Maybe a headbutt, knee kick.
The reason I did want to add that is I just want you to get used to that arm, do the rest of the sequence.
Right.
Just keep it simple.
As you're coming forward, 1, 2. Ready? Now duck bounce, shin, knee in. Pull down, that's where the knee lands, not the shin, the knee. Ready?
That's why
Hit hard, bang a knee. Knee up in here, that's it. That's where the knee lands.
Let's see if I can add an in there as well. And you can come back all the way to the floor if you like. That's it. That, or because if you do that, land behind him and sweep him as well.
On the other hand, a hanchi or a funchin is a classic case of evading circular kick coming around. I have to turn quite a ways to get away from the kick. You know? If I do that and I miscalculated, and Dave is going to do piston kick effectively to my knee. I've lost it. Okay? Follow through, actually, don't hit me. Okay, see the problem. But this